afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, January 24th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. Okay, so let's go over a couple of things. All-time highs, again, in the ES and the NQ. IBM. The Dow does not hit an all-time high today. IBM has earnings coming out soon. Excuse me. As does Tesla. Both of them are about 410. A lot of things we talk about what doesn't happen is as important as does happen, right? Well, we gapped higher today. Filled it. 0 for 4. Now I'm talking about ES. NQ held their gap. 0 for 4 and gaps up. We tried to go trend up. Failed in ES. 2 for 12 out of 12 days. We tried to go trend down twice. 0 for 9 on trend days. We have both sides of the IB 8 out of 16 trading days. We have both overnights 4 out of 16. So a lot of back and forth. I don't think the bulls should be upset. I think, look, we finally came in. I'm going to go over some stuff about people trying to pick tops and how they could have been successful today without picking the top. Let's go over these quickly, though. So righty is an enigma. Let me tell you. They took back yesterday's trend day only to come back in, leave a sell tail, and go trend down again today and come back into balance. So they're in a 3-day balance. They are holding their weekly gap for now, okay? But they're back in balance. They go out with an afternoon rally high and a trend day. ES and NQ, so NQ goes out with only 7 wide in the day's high and low. Now, for us, and I'm going to have to see NQ when I go back to ones. I'm going to use, so here's our line in the sand for me for tomorrow. For the bulls, it's the price spike from yesterday. So that's 89.25. Bulls want to hold that. For the bears, it's B's low, which is 909. For me, that's a price spike down now. I wasn't going to use it originally. We were talking about in the room because J came down, but J, K, and L kept going back up through it. But look at M period. Never got, look at that, to the tick, and then spiked lower. So I'm going to use B's low as a line in the sand. We're trading lower already here, as you can see. I don't know if, I thought the earnings come out at 410, but for now you can see we're trading below today's lows. So ES just goes out, again, with a price spike in B's low and the day's high and low. I had a good day. I was long for most of it. We're going to go over, again, how things change and stuff. So just quickly, B, C, and D period. I was long both ES and NQ, looking for longs on any pullbacks. Okay? And they all paid. The market had gaps, higher value, indices higher, raisin park, you name it, they were giving us a reason to be long. Then when they failed to hold trend up, I said, I'm going to look for shorts at new highs. Well, I did that in F period and NQ, it worked. I did it in G period. Initially, it didn't work. I took it off for a loss. I should have got back in, but I didn't. Because, again, we finally came back. And we didn't hold trend. So that was my only loss. Then in H and I, even though the market was coming in, it wasn't pouring in. So I got long both ES and NQ for a lot of scalps, both of them, and did well and held my own. I told the room, if we get below A's low in ES, I'm done longing. And if we get below D's low, I'm done longing. Well, NQ never got below D's low in H and I got paid pretty good on those longs. They finally did in J, and that was the end of my long. ES did get below A's low finally, but late in I. So I did well on those longs too. Now, so that was my trades. Now it looks like Tesla missed. I thought they'd come out at 410. They must have released them early. So before I get to the destinations and charts, this is important. Right? We've seen people just trying to pick tops forever. And it's a losing battle. But look at what you could have done today. Instead of trying to pick tops, again, I was in bull mode, so I wasn't looking for shorts. But I know a lot of people are. So instead of being an innovator and keep shorting at highs, look what you could have done. Once H took out G's low in both of these things, so in ES, you could have shorted 28. You could have used F's high as your out. 2 3-point loss, right? You could have 3 point. Look what you did, my friends, for the entire afternoon. We went from, if you shorted 28 to 80 to 95.25. That is 33 handles. That's over $1,500 on a one lot. On a one lot. Plus the market didn't tell you to get out of that short. Now again, I was in bull mode, so I wasn't looking to do that. But there's so many people itchy to be short. Well, if you did that, you crushed it. Instead of all the pain you take, shorting yesterday, shorting the gap, shorting the highs. This is MGI. Something changed. And something certainly changed below A's low. And I said, I'm not getting long. Didn't get short, but I certainly didn't take another long. And we came in another 20 handles. So that's 33 points in ES. Let's go to NQ. You could have shorted 60. I'm just rounding out. You could have used F's high as your out. That's 74. Now 14 points is not a lot in NQ to take heat on, especially if you're only doing a one lot, right? So you could have shorted a one lot at 60, never gotten above F's high, and look what happened. We got down, that's 760 by the way. We got down to 604. 150 points. 150 points. So again, on a one lot, that's $3,000. So you could have made $1,500 on a one lot in ES. You could have made $3,000 in NQ on a short. Again, those are for the people who have been yelling and screaming that the market shouldn't go higher. Yet they kept losing money because they kept shorting it higher. Yet when they get market, I'll make you a bet. If you were to survey 1,000 traders that have been bearish and were honest, not one of them would have taken this short. In fact, I'll make you a bet they long the market. Okay? That's human nature. So anyway, I hope that helps. I hope it helps people that have been trying to pick tops. Don't do it. So as far as destinations go, today we have a price spike 486.41, and then today's all-time high at 488.77. For the downside, today's low is 485.01. In ES, 95.25 is our low. Price spike is 09, and our all-time high is 33.25. And then let's go to the charts. Again, I'm doing another podcast with Aaron Corbs tonight, so once we do it, I'll let you know when it gets released. So, even with that pullback, again, monthly, very healthy. One time framing up 3 months. Weekly, still very healthy. One time framing up 3 weeks. We're up in all of it. Daily, up. One time framing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So again, the market is still healthy. The bears need to take out at least today's low to come back into balance on the daily. That's the first step. Plain and simple. Okay? And then just quickly, where's Tesla trading? I see Tesla trading at 204, so it doesn't look that disastrous. For me, I told the room this, 194 is Tesla's line in the sand. Any acceptance below that, keyword below that, they'll see 155, 160. Hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.